Many often discount simple flies as obsolete and not worthy of time at the vise. The great anglers, though, know that keeping it simple can sometimes result in the most productive patterns, and this next fly is a testament to that. We started tying the Kreelex to chase big wintertime rainbows in slack water. It has since become a staple for muskie, walleye, white bass, brook trout, and many other species eating smaller fish. Only a few materials needed to create this clouser-like classic. It all starts with an already debarbed Daiichi streamer hook in a size 6. 140 white ultra thread will get us started about a 1/4 inch down from the hook eye, where we'll place some Larva-laced brass dumbbell eyes manufactured right here in South Dakota, so you know they're good. Add a dab of your favorite super glue or head cement on the shank of the hook before resting the eyes right on top. 3 wraps at the front and 3 wraps around the back will help set the eyes in place. Then you can add some figure 8 wraps once you've had the eyes aligned the way you like it. And a touch more super glue on the bottom and top for extra security, if you also hate it when those eyes spin around the hook like I do. Bring your thread back above the hook point to tie in the tail. Silver Angel Flash is the best material I've ever used to tie Kreelexes, hands down. It's so much easier to manage than Flashabou. This will make up the tail and bottom half of the body. Pull about 4 inches of the material from the hank and trim with your scissors. We're going to wrap this material around the thread right at the middle point and zip line it up to the hook shank, just like this. All of the materials will be tied in with this method. Bring your thread wraps back over the top of the material to secure it to the top of the hook. Make tight securing wraps on the Angel Flash when you get it tied in. Bring your thread back up to the front of the dumbbell eyes and just behind the hook eye. Go ahead and trim your tail to be a bit longer than the hook shank. Keeping the fly in its same orientation, you can add a few half hitches here before you process another clump of Silver Angel Flash the same way as before. Add a few wraps before grabbing the materials with your thread and covering everything back to the dumbbell eyes. Now once you have that Angel Flash secured at the front of the hook, sneak your thread behind the dumbbell eyes and add 3 wraps to tie the Angel Flash down to the underside of the body. Provide medium tension when making these wraps so you don't splay out the fibers too much. Trim this body material to extend just past the end of the hook. Should look just like this. Don't worry about any exposed underlying material at this point. We'll clean up the nose on the final step. And for that final step, we'll start by inverting the hook in your vise. Traditional colors for the Kreelex are a silver body and a gold wing, but you can mix and match. I like to use chartreuse and all silver as well. We'll stick to tradition with a gold wing on this fly, utilizing a pheasant tail angel hair. Trim a section from the hank and fold the fibers around the thread just like before. Grab both clumps with your left hand and run them up to the hook for proper attachment. More often than not, I'm going to trim my wing about the same length as the body material. It should extend just past the bend of the hook. We've also caught plenty of fish on Kreelex flies without a trimmed wing. Give that a try as well. Finalize the fly by building a tapered nose to cover any exposed materials underneath. The nose of this fly looks strange, but I can assure you, the fish don't mind at all. Add a whip finish or a few half hitches before trimming your thread. You can finish the fly with a bit of head cement or super glue, or add some UV epoxy to the nose and the underside of the fly before hitting it with the torch to make it solid. Whatever you use, make sure you cover up the Angel Flash on the underside of the eyes and those 3 thread wraps behind the dumbbell eyes that you use to secure the body material to the hook. You want that to be super solid. And that's it. That's the Kreelex. Proof positive that you don't need a lot of materials to make a productive fly. Larva lace Angel Flash attached to a hook will make a Kreelex that will catch monster fish all year round. Tie up 1 or 3 today, and make sure they're always handy for a shad run or a wintertime trout adventure. Give Lorie a call to grab the best synthetic fly tying products on the market, or go to hagensfish.com for more information and tying videos. Our new website makes it easy to find and buy awesome fly tying tools and materials. Check it out when you have a chance and let us know what you think. Thanks a lot for watching these videos and for tying with Larva Lace products. Until our next one, tight lines and best fishes. From Larva Lace.